Well, over the past few years, the whole smartphone category has really heated up. We're going to have a look today at the new Google phone. That's right, the Google Nexus One. I've got Tamara Micner from Google. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
So this is Google's phone running the Android operating system. I guess the first question I have is, why did Google want to make a phone? Because they've been licensing the Android operating system to other manufacturers.
Well, first I'll say that we worked with HTC really closely for the hardware for this phone. We decided to create this phone because we thought we could kind of propel smartphones forward a bit as far as converging mobile technology, the internet, and web apps or mobile apps.
Well, it's really interesting because a lot of people, you know, and we talk to a lot of our listeners and viewers, still don't really fully understand, you know, that Google has made this entire new operating system for smartphones. But when you look at how many are coming out now, and even the analysts are predicting that it'll be the top 1 or 2 smartphone operating systems within the next few years.
We're really happy with the progress that Android has made. We went from having the G1, which was the first phone, to now having roughly 20 devices available in about 50 countries around the world. So we're really happy, and we hope that this will, you know, just propel it forward even more.
What's in it for Google? The operating system, from what I understand, is free. How do you guys make money with it?
We think first that the Android operating system makes it easy for developers and for handset carriers and manufacturers to create phones that are web-enabled and that work really well for users as far as accessing the web and Google search and all kinds of services that we provide. We think that it benefits everyone because, again, you know, the operating system is free, so it's quite easy for people to use and for developers to build applications for. And then for Google, we think that it will help bring our services to more people when they need them on the go.
So what are the features of this particular phone that stand out?
I would highlight, first of all, kind of the size and lightness, just sort of the feel of it. It's very comfortable, and the screen size is very large, as you can see, and it just feels quite intuitive and user-friendly. One thing that I personally like is that the phone vibrates whenever you touch it successfully, so you know if you've pressed the button properly and that kind of thing. So it gives you this kind of feedback.
Yeah.
Another thing I like is just sort of the look and feel. When you open the app menu, it's very clean, very easy to scroll through, and very fast to respond. Another thing I would highlight is the voice capability. The thing is, it also works for text messages and emails. So again, in any instance where you might write, you can actually use this voice technology.
So you can dictate right into the phone an entire email.
Right.
Yeah.
And so as you can see, the search results that I get here actually deliver me locally relevant information based on where I am and what I've asked for. And the nice thing that I like is that you can actually get phone number buttons right in the search results. So I could click on this phone number and just call. It's awesome.
Makes it 100 times easier instead of having to try to memorize the phone number.
Exactly. As far as the apps go, I think Google Maps in particular is pretty standout.
And as a guy, I don't have to ask for directions anymore and look unmanly. I can just have it all on my phone.
Exactly. No one has to know.
Exactly.
No one has to know. And we find that some people find it easier to get somewhere or remember directions if they have visual cues and a visual memory to rely on instead of just written notes, for instance.
So you've got Street View right on the phone.
Oh, yeah. So see, here it is.
That is way cool.
I can pan down the street. The imagery is very good.
That's awesome.
And I can zoom in, I can pan around, and so we find that that's just hugely helpful to people who are new to a place or who just need help getting around.
Where can people find out more information about the phone?
Google.com/phone.
Very cool. Well, thanks so much for joining us on the show.
Thank you.